Hi, this is Eddie Rivero, and get ready for Lessons in Leadership. Hi, my name is Eddie Rivero, and I would like to congratulate you for taking the time to listen to this leadership webinar. Now, let me take a quick moment to introduce myself. I'm an executive leadership coach, team trainer, humanitarian ambassador, and public speaker. My background experience includes being a business owner, entrepreneur, nonprofit executive, an evangelical pastor, and community leader. If you want to learn a little bit more about me, you can go to my webpage, www.eddierivero.com. Now let's get to our leadership lesson. In this lesson, I'm going to talk to you about setting goals. 5 rules to set yourself up for success. Now you may say, come on, Eddie, this is basic stuff. Listen, stop acting like you know everything. Let me ask you right now, do you have established goals for this year? Are you on track to achieve those goals? Are you ready to set goals for this coming year? You've probably not heard this before, but it's absolutely true. Information plus application equals transformation. You may have the information, but if you do not apply the information, you will not see transformation. Okay. Here are my 5 golden rules of goal setting. Are you ready? Okay, let's go. Number 1, set goals that motivate you. When you set goals for yourself, it is important that they motivate you. This means making sure that they are important to you and that there is value in achieving them. Motivation is key to achieving goals. Now, this past college football season, the University of Miami Hurricanes introduced the turnover chain. Now, this 5.5-pound, 10-karat gold necklace was the brainchild of defensive coordinator Manny Diaz, who used it as an incentive to energize the defensive squad. And the idea worked. The defensive squad is playing like a bunch of rabid junkyard dogs. Once they recover a football or intercept a pass, they receive a turnover chain right on the football field. Motivation is a powerful force. Use it to drive you to your ultimate goal. Make sure that your goals are motivating you to succeed. Here's number 2. Set SMART goals. Now, you've probably heard of SMART goals already, but do you apply the principle? The simple fact is that for goals to be powerful, they should be crafted to be SMART. Each letter in the word SMART means something. Now, there are many variations of what SMART stands for, but the essence is this. Goals should be specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time-based. Okay, so let's look at the first one. The letter S. Set specific goals. Your goal must be clear and well-defined. Vague and generalized goals are unhelpful because they don't provide sufficient direction. Remember, you need goals to show you the way. Make it as easy as you can to get where you want to go by defining precisely where you want to end up. I'll get into this a little later in our talk. The letter M. Set measurable goals. Include precise amounts, dates, and so on in your goals so you can measure your degree of success. If your goal is simply to make more money, to lose a few pounds, or write a book, how will you know when you have reached your goal? Without a way to measure your success, you miss out on the celebration that comes with knowing that you have actually achieved something. Now, the letter A. Set attainable goals. Make sure that it's possible to achieve the goals you set. If you set a goal that you have no hope of achieving, you will only demoralize yourself and erode your confidence. Now, on the other hand, resist the urge to set goals that are too easy. Accomplishing a goal that you didn't have to work hard for can be anticlimactic at best and can also make you fear setting future goals that carry a risk of non-achievement. Now, by setting realistic yet challenging goals, you hit the balance you need. These are the types of goals that require you to raise the bar, and they bring the greatest personal satisfaction. The letter R, set relevant goals. Goals should be relevant to the direction you want your life and career to take. And by keeping goals aligned with this, you'll develop the focus you need to get ahead and do what you want. Set widely scattered and consistent goals, and you're just wasting your time. Here's the key word. It's focus. Think of a sniper as opposed to a shotgun blast. And finally, the letter T, set time-based goals. Your goals must have a deadline. When you're working on a deadline, your sense of urgency increases and achievement will come that much quicker. Okay, so that's a little bit on SMART goals, and I would encourage you to sit down and work on your goals and use the SMART method and apply this to your goal setting. Okay, let's get back to our keys. Ready? Number 3, set goals in writing. Now, here's a quote I share in my coaching. The biggest lie I tell myself is, I don't need to write that down. I'll remember it. Listen, the physical act of writing down a goal makes it real and tangible. You have no excuse for forgetting about it. And as you write, use the word will instead of would like to or might. For example, I will increase my sales numbers by 15% this year, not I would like to increase my sales numbers. The first goal statement has power, and you can see yourself increasing your sales. The second one lacks vision and gives you an excuse to get sidetracked. Number 4, make an action plan. Now, this step is often missed in the process of goal setting because you get so focused on the outcome that you forget to plan all of the steps that are needed along the way. By writing out the individual steps and then crossing each one off as you complete it, you'll realize that you are making progress toward your ultimate goal. And this is especially important if your goal is big and demanding or long-term. And here's the last one, number 5, stick with it. Remember, goal setting is an ongoing activity. It's not just a means to an end. Build in reminders to keep yourself on track and make regular time slots available to review your goals. Set aside some time to review them, and your end destination may remain quite similar over the long term, but the action plan you set for yourself along the way could change significantly. So make sure the relevance, the value, and the necessity remain high. Now let me just finish with this. Goal setting is much more than simply saying you want something to happen. Unless you clearly define exactly what you want and understand why you want it in the first place, your odds of success are considerably reduced. By following these 5 golden rules of goal setting, you can set goals with confidence and enjoy the satisfaction that comes along with knowing you achieved what you set out to do. Well, I hope these 5 rules on goal setting will truly set you up for success. Once again, my name is Eddie Rivero. I am an executive leadership coach, team trainer, author, and public speaker, and I can offer you workshops, seminars, keynote speaking, and coaching, aiding your personal and professional growth through study and practical application of proven leadership methods. I can help move you, your team, and your organization forward and help you achieve your goals. You can check out my website at www.eddierivero.com or contact me via email at info@eddierivero.com.